Hi, tribe. Welcome back. Ty, the Manifestation Goddess here. And I wanted to make a video talking about my journey to and through and with 10X. So I want to say a month ago, maybe a little longer, I got the word or the download from God of 10X. All your blessings are going to be 10X. And since then, I've gone through some deep purging. But through the other side of that purging, I have been experiencing 10X. I mean, to the point where I am just in awe with my life. And whenever a manifestation happens whenever something amazing happens, and for me, it doesn't take too much to amaze me because I'm just in constant joy and bliss. So everything always amazes me anyway. But whenever something amazes me, I always say, okay, God, now let's 10X it. And whatever 10X looks like for me through you. So whatever 10X looks like for me through God, because I have a very vivid imagination. But even then, what I can imagine is not anything that even comes close to comparison on what God has for me. Like anytime I ask God to 10X something, it blows my mind. It truly blows my mind. And what I want to say is have people around you in this same frequency. Because if you have people around you who are negative, draining, that energy is going to impact you. You can say it doesn't, but that type of energy tends to impact us in some way. Even if you're still being high vibrational, that energy tends to impact you. And plus, the power of synergy is so important. When you have someone around you that is already on that frequency, who's already understanding that they are rich, they are abundant, they are loved, they are God in human form, and that energy tends to magnify. When two minds come together like that, it becomes unstoppable. So I wanted to touch base on that. Like, make sure you're around energy like that. Whatever you have to do to get around that, get around that. And sometimes that means closing out your circle. It means changing your circle. And I know that can be difficult coming from someone who has removed people, places, and spaces that's been in my life literally my entire life or my entire adult life ever since childhood. And having to notice that these people were draining me, these people was not pouring positivity into me. It was like they were pouring or they were taking from something within me, but not pouring it back. Like you want people who are going to pour back into you. So I wanted to remind you of that. Have people who are going to pour back into you so that you can continue to pour in from overflow. Because if you're continuing to pour and you're being drained and nobody's pouring back into you, you are going to experience burnout. You're going to experience the feelings of lack because you are not pouring from a full cup. And we can say God replenishes it. We does, but you need to understand you and your brother are one. So you are God and your brother is God. So you need to ensure that this God is pouring into you. And it doesn't have to be the same way that you're pouring into them. We all have different gifts. We all have different abilities. But just understanding that you want people around you who's going to be pouring into you. And just even touching on you and your brother one, I feel like that is like a big thing that I had to embrace and discover is that everyone outside of me is me. So it's like everyone outside of me is God. I'm a living vessel, human expression of God. So is my brother. So is my sister. So is everyone outside of me. They're also living vessels of God. And when you tend to see the God within people, you literally magnify love. You will magnify love by seeing the God in other people. So yeah, I feel like that's really been part of my 10X is seeing the God in other people. I'm like, where was this video going? That 10X, like understanding that everything is God. Literally everything is God. You are creating your reality. You are experiencing the kingdom of heaven. God wants to experience life through you. You are co-creating with God. So how do you want to do that? How do you want to co-create? Do you want to co-create from lack, scarcity? Why? God is abundant. God is love. And if you are God, that is what you are. And let's 10X your blessings through that energy.